Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to another live. If you're new here, my name is Michael from Love and Freedom, and every morning we talk about international travel, health and wellness, real boots on the ground experience, TikTok shop, and live question and answers. All right. I've told you guys before I'm alive, that light bothers me with my eye condition. So I'm going to go ahead and I got to throw on my just a little bit of eye protection here so I can kind of keep that the eyes protected a little bit. All right. So once again, if it's your first time, go ahead and tap on the screen, share it live. Let us know where you're watching from. I appreciate it. It helps the live by you tapping on the live. It helps get the live out to other people that may be interested in receiving some of these travel tips or healthy tips that I'm planning on sharing with you guys. And let me know if you can hear me clearly or if you can't hear me clearly. If you can't see me, if I'm frozen, please don't hesitate to inform me so I can make some adjustments on my end so we can get it squared away and just don't have you guys out there in limbo. All right. So let me know if you can hear me, if you can't hear me, or if it's not clear, it's not coming in clear. Advise me so I can make some minor adjustments on my end. All right. I appreciate you guys. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. So appreciate you guys joining. Appreciate it. I see some people coming in on the chat. Don't be rude. Just come in, wipe your feet, say hello. Let me know that you're there. Let me know where you're watching from. And let me know if you have any questions that you may have, whether it's about travel or whether it's about health or whether it's anything about dealing with my TikTok shop, merchandise in my TikTok shop, guys. So after today's live, I want you guys to head over and start following me over on my main TikTok page at Love and Freedom. That's one E on freedom and one M on freedom, guys, where I post more of my travel content. And also I post a lot of the behind the scene features such as my TikTok shop and all of the great merchandise that I have in there, guys. So go over there to my main TikTok page, Love and Freedom. That's with one E and one M, guys. I appreciate it. And don't forget to go subscribe to both of my YouTube channels. Where the first one I'm going to run it past you is Love and Freedom. That channel, we deal everything from travel, health, lifestyle, and wellness on that. And also, that's where I mainly post all of our travel videos, guys. Basically, that's where all the travel videos go. That is my main channel. And my backup channel would be Pura Vida. That's Pura Vida, Vida. And that's where the real travel experience come from, behind the scene, hidden gems, boots on the ground type adventures when me and the boss lady venture out to travel around the world. All right. So to get it started, I know I'm running late. I had some little technical difficulties, but today I want to talk to you guys about something we noticed while living and traveling in Vietnam. All right. This is videos. I'm going to touch bases about traveling in Vietnam and some of the experiences that we discovered in Vietnam amongst the way people in Vietnam live. As you can see, I'm representing the Vietnam shirt today. We're going to talk about Vietnam and leave the floor open for you guys may have any questions or concern about anything we're talking about Vietnam. If you're planning on traveling to Vietnam in the near future, then reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm not no travel expert. I'm no travel guru. I'm no travel agent. I can only tell you about the things that we experienced during our travel to Vietnam. And maybe some of the things that we encountered may be able to help some of you guys make your travel experience to Vietnam and other parts of the world a little bit more smoother, because I've been already done the leg work for you guys and have the blueprint laid out. All right. So many people believe that happiness comes from a bigger house, a luxury car, designer clothes, always trying to impress other people, let's see, flossing or, capping, however they want to say it. These generation, the young kids say capping or whatever. But I'm going to tell you, Vietnam showed us something different in life, guys. Vietnam showed us a lot about life in general, as a whole perspective about how we should, as human being, or we should as a whole in general, learn to humble ourselves. And, life is more than just, living amongst the materialistic lifestyle. It basically taught us how to humble ourselves and be grateful for what we have. Basically, pretty much. That's basically what it did in a nutshell. I mean, I know it did. I'm not going to say it possibly could, but I know it did. It did for the most part. It taught us a lot of things. So I want to talk to you guys about how Vietnam, many people get the wrong impression and the wrong thought about Vietnam, how it's a third world country. The people over there are bitter or angry at the world because of the war, what happened. But the people, it is a totally different perspective once you get over to Vietnam and you see it. It's totally different. Many people there, they seem to value things a lot slower and more peaceful way of living than we are, or we used to. Because we are listing all these countries as third world countries, when in all reality, those different countries know how to live in peace. Those countries live amongst each other and help one another. They don't have all this competition amongst them as we do in our Western countries. All right. So I just want to tell you guys about that. It is not like what they paint the picture to be. So you actually have to go and see it to understand what I'm talking about. Go and see it for yourself to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Now, sometimes people from other countries always assume, that they live, real harsh and poor, and it's not that case. There are some pretty wealthy people over there. They may not show it. They don't floss it because they don't care to make it seem like they're better than the other person. But it's definitely a simple life over there. And a simple life doesn't mean less success. Let's get that straight. It doesn't mean less success. Sometimes people from other countries assume they live simple because they can't afford more. That's what we look at. We look at those countries live like that because they can't afford more. That's not the case. That's definitely not the case in Vietnam. We've seen it red hand. It's not that they can't afford more. I think it's that we don't think that they are up to speed, that they're a third world country. They behind time. That's not the case either. Those people are far advanced, more advanced than we give them credit. I don't think that it's a fair assumption to think that they are behind schedule or they are a third world country or any of that. But many Vietnamese people choose to spend their time differently than we do. And I say that because instead of them, constantly chasing more, they are content with what they have, if that makes sense. Those people spend their time and their focus on better things. And for number one, I see that they spend a lot of time with family. They spend a lot of time with their family, friends, neighbors, children. They enjoy a warm cup of tea or hot coffee. They take time out of their life to actually get to know their people, who they living amongst. They don't bicker amongst each other. They don't judge one another as we are so subject to do and so quick to do. These people go out every day and they walk around their lake. They walk around the neighborhood. They mingle with their people. They get to know their people. They spend time with their family, their kids. As I said before, they share meals together. They're relaxing in the evening, winding down. They work so much, so the little time that they have, they use it wisely with family. I know that most of us, when we, tend to have that thought, oh, I worked all day. When I come home, all I want to do is kick my shoes off, get me a hot bath, or cook dinner or whatever, and go lock myself up in the room and enjoy my time, my me time. But what about if you have a family? How can you do that? Well, Vietnam has a different perspective of way they do that. They wind down as a whole, as a family. That's how they wind down. And those are the things we saw over and over and over again when we were there. They tend to be out enjoying family, enjoying themselves as a whole or a community. Number one, they always, as I can see in Vietnam, family comes first. That's how they always look at it. And you'll probably see, or you heard on the internet, some people probably say, if you marry in Vietnam, a person in Vietnam, you are marrying their family as well. That is so true. Not the mind frame that we have, where we have to say, well, when you marry, you got your own family. You got your immediate family now. Yeah, your family, your siblings are no longer considered your immediate family. Well, that's not true with them. They have the concept in their religions and their family moral and belief is once that young lady, and it goes actually just on the female side, once she get married, it's the responsibility of her husband to support her parents. And it's kind of like law with them. If you don't believe me, check into it. It's kind of like law. You can marry, when you marry, you're married into the family, point blank. Not just that wife, you're married into the family. You're going to marry everyone into the family. One thing that really stood out, with us and family, with them, the family, they eat together, about like back in the days, how we used, families sit down and eat together. They eat together. They have their grandparents there with them. They sit around. The parents are together. They're parenting. They have their children around. They are spending time with the children. You'll often see several generations of Vietnamese spending time together. I'm talking about generational together. There's a strong sense of community, and they look out for one another. I'm just going to be honest. I've seen that. I studied. I watched the people, how they carry themselves. They watch out for one another. And that's something that we really admire about Vietnamese people. Vietnamese. Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it. I may, offend some people or whatever I'm going to say, but I think Vietnamese people are a lot better than some of our own kind. I'm going to say it like that because they don't judge. If they judge, you won't know it. They keep it within themselves because they don't be out causing all that gossiping and, racism. Does it exist? I'm sure it does, but you won't see it. You won't see them offing people. You won't see them, the police taking someone, making them disappear and kidnapping them and all types of stuff like that. You'll see people living amongst each other and living together and enjoying one another, showing true love and meaning it when they do it. So that is definitely something that I like being around, a positive environment like Vietnam. Very positive. All right. So that's definitely in a nutshell about what I think about Vietnam, really. Another thing we notice, many people seem content with what they have in Vietnam. And what I mean by that, you might see them get up every day and they throw on their slippers and their pajamas and they go out and do what they need to do. Can they afford it? I'm sure they can. They can afford some better clothing or shoes. But do they care about what people think about how they dress? or how they look. I'm sure some do, but not all, but the majority of them don't. Those people don't really care about materialistic things. They're content with exactly what they have. That doesn't mean nobody wants to improve their life over there. Of course, people work hard and have goals. Of course, that's anywhere. But we know there's less pressure to constantly show off wealth or compete with one another, as I said before, around them. They don't do that. It made us think about our own lives. And this video is not to talk about Vietnam, how it's better or how it's less than any other place, but it's just to let you guys see how we traveling open up our eyes and our mind to see that the world is not just what they paint it to be on social media or on TV headline, as they call it, fake news or whatever. If you want clearly a picture of a certain place, do yourself a favor and travel to that place and see it for yourself and get a better understanding and concept of the place. And then you'll see what I'm talking about. There's a lot of things, pros and cons in anywhere you go, but do yourself a favor to travel and see it for yourself. And then you be the judge of it. If it's somewhere that you would like to visit again or spend some time, because it definitely a place that could probably grow on you, or it probably a place that you can make you want to stay away from. But I'm guaranteed, on the most part, it's a place that you're going to want to revisit because of the way the people are around you. That you can feel all of the positive energy around you. All right. So do yourself a favor and check it out. You get a chance. Travel. Travel is very therapeutic. And I know it's very therapeutic for me as well. So check it out and let me know the next time you come on the live or you come back from your vacation. Let me know what you thought about it. All right. It made us think, really very hard. And then we started applying some of their cultural lifestyle with our own, as far as eating habits or, demeanor, I would say my anxiety, my depression, and all other things. It came in another form of where I can just see and feel the energy of a more positive outlook on life. I can't explain it to you in my feelings way, but I can definitely tell you, if you want to be in a place where you can feel at ease and feel the positive vibe, check Vietnam out, guys. Check it out. I guarantee you'll be pleased with it. How much of what, we buy is really for us, and how much is, and that's what I want to talk about when we spending. I don't want to jump around, but I want to just get the point over to you guys. Like, when we buy things for us, and how much it is just to impress other people. When they buy things, they buy it for them as a whole, family needs, necessity, and it's not to impress others. They really don't have to. It's kind of like, all right, they are more, I won't say healthy, I'll say they're more fit, because everybody over there is pretty much fit, slim, and small. There's one of the most healthiest country in the world, and they don't look at their appearance or how they clothes fitting or whatever, because they're really not into the trending brand or nothing like that. They sell it, of course. They have that mentality. They make those products and stuff for other foreign countries. Other foreign countries are into that brand shining, trying to out appearance others. They're not into that. So they are making they're building their wealth by selling to countries that all they think about is, branded and, stuff that they can floss and show off to each other. So that's how they look at it. They don't really care about that, so that's the simple life in Vietnam. And the beauty of simplicity some of our favorite moments in Vietnam didn't cost much at all, guys. Didn't cost much at all. Sitting on a small plastic little chair, drinking Vietnamese coffee or eating a protein bowl or something was very. Let me not say that it was very comfortable. I'm just gonna say I looked around, like I say, I don't need to be in no 5-star luxury restaurant. Look around and say that I'm balling. Sitting out, being with around those people, it really made me feel like I'm in another world where I can just really relax and understand me. That's basically how they made me feel. Sit there in another world and basically understand me. Watching people ride bikes, riding scooters. We rode scooters, walking around the Hong Kim Lake. I may be butchering it, but talking with the local people, watching the sun come up, watching the sun go down. Sometimes the best memories, are the simple ones, which I made the best of it. Simple memories in Vietnam was very simple and pleasant. And that's what taught me that more to life than just trying to live to impress other people or worry about what other people, how they think about you or what they feel about you. Just be comfortable in your own life. Good morning, cousin. How you doing? And enjoy life and stop worrying about how others receive you or how others look at you. You're your own advocate of your own life. Point blank, as I say all the time. So traveling is definitely therapeutic, guys. Real traveling can change you. Doing real travel can definitely change you. Amen, amen, cousin. You woke up to see another day. You got that right. So traveling is definitely therapeutic for me, and I'm hopefully for those who have been traveling or those who going to be traveling here in the near future, understand how important it is to have a peace of mind. It's about changing the way you think. Especially when you travel, you get a bigger picture of the world to see how people live. You get a bigger picture to see how this world is not only designed one way. There's a lot of hidden gems, a lot of hidden perspective about life throughout this world. So don't limit yourself. Get out and see things, understand things. Don't be trapped in that mind frame or be trapped in that box, looking at the Joneses, what the Joneses are doing. And I hope the Joneses take heed of what they're doing and stop looking at you, seeing what you're doing. Just everybody just live their life and be happy and content with what they have and stop competing and stop being angry and bitter. And I'm talking about just evil amongst each other. I'm sure it'll help if you just travel. It'll start changing your whole perspective, your mind frame. If you're not already ruined. But the Most High can change anybody. The Most High can change anybody if he see fit. So don't ever say it's too late to change. It's never too late to make changes in your life. Every country we visit, it taught us something. Every country we went to, it taught us something. That's why now we have that. We have that addiction to, if we sit long, it's time to go. When we start feeling some type of way or feeling back into a certain way of feeling, it's time to go. We kind of like we're high up on the clouds now. We done got that adrenaline rush of going seeing different countries. One country fascinate us and the next country fascinate us with certain things they got going on. And then we look back and say, oh, they had it like this over there. Now they got it like this over here. I'm eager to see what the next country has. So let's, travel and see what else everybody have and just learn what the world has instead of just being focused and trapped in one little box or having one track mind and staying on that hamster wheel that they call it in the U.S., being on that hamster wheel. Get out and travel and see something different. You know, Vietnam reminded us that peace, relationship, and contentment can be just as valuable as material success. And I know you're gonna say, what do you mean by that? Well, it kind of brought us, I'm not saying we needed no preparations or we needed some consolidation in our relationship. 31 years going on, I'm sure there's no perfect marriage, but at the same time, we was able to explore together. We able to see the world together and bond together, or opening our mind together to understand the concept of life has more to offer than just staying around a certain environment and not living your life to its full potential that the Most High are allowing you to do. If you got your health, then you got that wealth. As I always tell you, health is wealth. You could be sitting up on $1 trillion, but if your health ain't worth a crap, then you're not wealthy, because you can't go out and enjoy that wealth of that financial, that money. But if you got health, you can go out and achieve some of that financial goal, so you can go and enjoy life. But if you got all the money and you can't travel, you can't get out the bed, you can't even wipe your own ass, somebody else gonna be spending that money, So health is wealth in so many ways. Definitely. It doesn't mean that everyone that lives the same way, but seeing another culture can make you reflect on your own priorities, if that makes sense. Seeing, like I say, everybody over there in Vietnam is not riding in Bentleys, or there's business owners. Yeah, I've seen a few Bentleys. Everybody not riding up and down the road in Hellcats or Corvettes or whatever, dually trucks or side by side Can-Ams or whatever it may be. Those people riding on scooters. I know some places they do have nice cars, but certain places there's a lot of scooters, and they content with their little scooter just to get from A to B. They have the whole family on a scooter, 4 or 5 people. Can they afford a vehicle, a car? I'm sure they probably can, because some of them look like they're, there's a lot of business owner. I'll be honest with you. There was a lot of business on scooters. Yeah. We've seen some places where there's some nice houses. We actually stayed in a neighborhood where there was like nice four-story houses, 4 levels, and the whole family lived in a level, I guess, because there was a lot of traffic in and out their houses with the families, and all their motorbikes was parked out front and stuff like that. So that let us see that you don't have to have all the finer things in life to be happy and be a tight bond with your family. You don't really need, because we so screwed up in the head. And when I say we, and I'm talking about us as a whole, we thinking that money is everything. Of course we need money to survive, need money to pay bills and buy food and stuff like that. But we let the money ruin our morals. We let it go to our head. Oh, well, he broke. He broke. He ain't got that, this and that. Who cares? If he don't have something to eat, then you should be helping him get something to eat. Don't never let a person go hungry. That's one thing my mom always told me. Don't ever let a person go hungry. Now, I'm not gonna give you no money to floss and you be out there shining and doing all this and you can't even feed yourself. No, I'm not gonna help you with that or help you with your habits, but I'm not gonna let you be hungry either. You don't see homeless people in Vietnam. Nope. You don't see homeless people in Vietnam. You know why? Because they help each other. They help their people. And if most of the countries, Asian countries, Buddhism, if the people don't have anything, they can always go to the local monastery, to the temples, and have a place to stay and get something to eat. The monks help them. They help their people. So it's very amazing. Or some of the things we see when we travel to these different countries, guys. It has taught me a lot. It opened my heart, my mind, and made my soul a little bit more richer than what it was before, prior to that. I stayed to myself. I stayed in my lane. I don't try to be out there trying to do more or less than the neighbors or whatever. I don't compete with anyone, as I always say. And there's always going to be somebody say, yeah, who said you competing? I'm telling you, I don't compete. I don't care what the neighbors got. I don't care what the next person, man, woman has that I don't have. It's not gonna help make me lose any sleep. As my motto always is, and it's always gonna be, what they eat don't make me shit. So I'm not gonna ever sit up and try to be jealous or envious of something someone else had that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I have that most that's not here with us today on this earth, such as my mom, I have another day to live to see the world. So I'm grateful for that much. That's enough. The Most High done a lot for me if he woke me up to see another day. So that's what I'm content with. But shift gears a little bit. While we're talking, I'm gonna change up the vibe a little bit, and I'm gonna talk to you guys like always. I got it here today, and this is my cousin Donna's. This is for her. This is the product that she's recommending. And I'm not recommending that, she's requesting. When I say recommending, she's requesting this product, and I'm gonna get this product out to her sooner than later. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about this product, and I hope you can see it here. Let me see if I can on the screen. I got it right there. Okay, and turn around. That's right here. Let me put it up in the camera. There we go. It's the same one that's on the live right there. It's the same one that's on the live. If you see it right there. Oh, right there. I'm sorry. You see it right there. That's it right there. So I just want to let you guys see I do have it. It's right there. So head over to my TikTok shop and check out that product if you wouldn't mind, please. Many of you asked about the product that I was using while I've been working on my health journey. And that is one of the products that and it came in another form that I did try. So as I can see on my main TikTok channel, platform page, Donna just put that in the chat at Love and Freedom right there. It's with one E and one M. You guys go over there. My TikTok shop is over there, and you can pick up this product in my TikTok shop, guys, along with some other product. It may be a couple different ones in there, such as this. I haven't been in there a while to check, and if it's not in there, you guys let me know. Send me a message here on TikTok. Or you can email me at blackmaninmexico@gmail.com. That's blackmaninmexico@gmail.com. If you don't see that in there, or there's something that you interested in, let me know, and I'll try to find you a better price. If the price is not suitable what you see in my TikTok shop, let me know, and I'll go and revamp it and get a better price for you guys. I'll do a little leg networking and get it in there for you. All right, I appreciate you. Now this GLP, I'm just going to point at it, guys. I'm not gonna hold up. This GLP-1 booster right here, guys, the extra strength. I'm not telling you this is a GLP-1 like those skinny shots or whatever the people are taking. What is it, Ozempic and stuff like that. It's to help. It has some of the same ingredients that those injections have in it. And it blended together in ingredients to include the bourbon. What is that? Berberin. That's how you pronounce it. Berberin, the L-carnitine, what is the other one? Phyllosome. What is it? Phyllosome? Something like that. Husk. Hey, charge it to my head. Now I'm hard, guys. You know I'm illiterate. I'm still trying to get these big medical terms together. Let's see what else it has in it. I think it has green tea in it, green tea extract, corium, apple cider vinegar, cinnamon, and probiotics in it. That's a good product right there. Many health benefits included in that for diabetics. Yeah, you're right. You said it, Donna. Exactly. Very healthy. For after you asked me about it, I checked on it, and you're right. It definitely said that it was a very good product for a diabetic person. Yeah, you're right. These ingredients in here is real. I mean, some powerful stuff. Definitely powerful stuff. You know, you can go out and get each one of these ingredients individually, but if you can get it all in one capsule, one-stop shop, why not? So head over there to the TikTok shop and get your health on. Black man in Mexico at gmail.com. Appreciate you, Donna. Thank you so much. And get your health on over there at the TikTok shop, guys. And don't forget, guys, while we're in here, my moderator, Donna, that is my real, live, true cousin, not some make-believe social media cousin. You guys make sure you check her out. This girl crazy as hell. Go over there and follow on her TikTok as well, and her social media platform, IG. Donna, make sure you drop your links in the comment section. Follow her over here at her social media platform. I know she just dropped a video last week. I think it was last week. Correct me if I'm wrong. She got over 1 million views over there on that video with her and her brother, guys. So go over there and check her out. And trust me, it won't be a day you don't laugh. She is hilarious. She should be a comedian. I'm gonna be honest with you. She should be a comedian. Now, the ingredients in this product, guys, it can help. It can help with weight management. Like I said, it's not one of those GLP skinny shots or Ozempic or something. It can help with the weight management, metabolism support, healthy blood sugar support, digestion health, and energy support. Those are some of the things that supplement does. Remember this, my disclaimer. Remember, dietary supplements are not a substitute for a balanced diet, guys. Our exercise or medical treatment results from many people or person. It doesn't always mean that it's going to work for you. Their results. Everybody's different. And if you have a medical condition, please, are you taking any medication? It's very important that you talk with your healthcare provider before starting any of these supplements, guys. I always tell you that. And all natural is definitely well, as Donna say. Please consult with your physician if you're on medication that may conflict with these supplements that I show you and talk about. You can even go into ChatGPT. You can check. If Chat know you, they know your conditions. You've been dealing with Chat. Like I have mine as like a personal assistant. I can hold it up to Chat or take a picture of this label and say, "Hey, is it good for me on my weight loss? Can I eat this or whatever?" Their Chat said, "No, put that back, you fat ass. You don't need that." They'll tell me real quick, "No, your fat ass don't need that. You had too many calories already today. You remember you're supposed to be watching your weight. Not watching it go up. You need to be watching it go down," or something like that. A little humor about it. But trust me, if you got conditions, you definitely want to check before you start putting all these supplements into your body, because you could be adding more than what you need, or you can be lacking things that you may need to be looking into. So do your due diligence and help yourself. Don't hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? So if you'd like to know more about my TikTok shop, do yourself a favor. Once again, go over to my TikTok shop, check out the merchandise, check it out, see if something you may like. But for the majority of the stuff, when it comes to health food and exercise equipment that's in my TikTok shop, I have personally experienced most of it. I'm not saying all of it. I'm not saying that I'm on that, all those supplements on a daily regimen. I'm not. I said I have tried it. I experienced it. What worked for me may not work for you, but do yourself due diligence to do your own research and be your own advocate for yourself, guys. Don't be lazy. Do your own work. Just because it may work for me or others, that don't mean it's going to work for you. All right? I'm not telling you that get it. It's a wonder drug. Any of the products I tell you about, I'm not telling you it's when you wake up in the morning, you're going to be 40 pounds lighter, or you're going to wake up. Some of you guys that I had those, what are they called? Sticks, honey sticks. It does say that improve your energy, or it can enhance your libido or something they said too on there. I read it. But most of the ones I had, they went bad because I didn't give them away, or I didn't promote them enough for people to want them. But it's not something that you're going to suck on 2 or 3 of those honey packs and you're going to wake up Dong Magic Wand or something, that you're going to be able to have a marathon or go to a R. Kelly party or something like that, a P. Diddy party or something like that. You're not going to be able to do none of that and stay up all night with it, like that. So don't come back and say, oh, Love and Freedom said if I get one of them honey sticks that he had in his TikTok store, I'm gonna be the new superstar Ron Jeremy, and or whatever. No, I didn't tell you any of that. I said do your due diligence to check and read the label and do your own research. I am not your daddy. I'm not your doctor, first of all. So go and check on that. If you got problems with your libido, if you got problem with your little wee or whatever you may have, or you may have problem with other heart issue, diabetes, whatever it may be, or high blood pressure, sugar, whatever it may be, guys, do your research before you indulge in some of these supplements. All right, do yourself a favor, because I don't want you to come back and say I said you anything that it was the right thing for you. I didn't tell you nothing. I'm going to tell you to your face, you're a damn lie. I didn't tell you nothing. All right. So today's message is simple, guys. Today's message is simple. Vietnam reminds us that happiness does not always come from having more. Sometimes it comes from slowing down, being present, spending time with the people you love and those who love you as well. Appreciating what you already have. That's one of the greatest lessons traveling has taught us. It really works. Really works. If you're enjoying this live so far, girl, go ahead, everybody, and tap on your screen if you're in the live. Let us know you're there. Let us know where you're watching from. And we'll wrap this up. But I just want to make sure that you guys understand that traveling is very therapeutic. I want you to know that you have to do your own research on anything someone tell you. Social media is all basically nowadays, people worried about trying to get paid. They're trying to get them clicks or whatever. I tell you things because I want you to know before you go. I always tell you guys, we take the L so you guys don't have to take the L. And for the most part, knock on wood, thanks to the Most High, we really haven't taken any L's. We have taken some delays, or we may have some minor setback or delay or something like that, but it's nothing that's going to cause us to wish that we had never went and did it. So please do your own research, make your own judgment call, make sure that it's something right for you, whether it's going down to my TikTok shop, checking out the merchandise, checking out the equipment. I'm gonna give you a small example of what I say everything. Do your research. It's just like an example. When I went to Donna's home, she has the shaker, and I got on her shaker, and it was nice. She got the big one, a big, pretty pink one. I didn't care what color it was anyway, because I was gonna get a pink one. A big shaker. So I got on hers, and then when I came to order mine's, I didn't do my full research. I wanted it with the resistors. Yeah, of course, I got that one with the resistors. Hers didn't, she say, but I got one with the resistors. And it looked pretty big because the lady, the shaker, the vibrator plate. You want to call it vibrator plate, I call it a shaker. You had to throw vibrator in there. I call it a shaker. I'm not going to say vibrator plate, shaker. But anyway, I told y'all she was crazy. So I actually got mines, and I'm looking at the picture of the lady on this one, and it looked like it was about the size of hers. But when mine came, it was smaller. So that's just a little small, example. I mean, it might be a bad example, but it's an example. I didn't do my full research. Just like when I tell you guys, when you go to these different countries, what we did, don't always based it on what we did. You got to do your homework as well. You may find something that works a lot better for you than what we did, or you may find our way quite pleasant than what you had done in the past. So always do your research. Don't base everything someone do solely off what they tell you. Do your own research. Check it out for yourself, and do your homework, point blank. So leave me a comment and tell me which country has taught you the biggest life lesson of your life. If you have traveled, which country has taught you the biggest life lesson? All right. I can't wait to hear you guys' comments. Just drop them in the comment section. And every live I come on, I'll try to have those comments so I can read them out to the live and tell people the last live we had yesterday. These are the comments such as said that they wanted me to read, and they answered the comments. So what is the question for tonight is, which country has taught you the biggest life lesson? All right. Don't forget. I would love to hear this. This is going to be interesting. Don't forget, as Donna said before, my moderators are awesome. Share this live with someone who loves to travel. Share this live with someone who's thinking about traveling. Share this live for those who travel through your eyes or travel through you, and see if it could be beneficial for you all. All right. So make sure, let's go back down the list. Make sure you follow this TikTok page, number one, because this is the live channel where we go live at, and go over to my main channel where the TikTok shop is. I know somebody gonna say, well, why you got it like that? Why you can't have your TikTok shop where your live is? We're working on that. Don't worry about it. Just see there? Like I was telling you before, you worried about the wrong thing. Just go over to the TikTok shop and follow me over there as well. Check out the shop. If anything you need, let me know and we'll work it out. But meantime, in between time, follow this channel as well. And don't forget the YouTube channels, for you can watch some of the videos of the countries that we have traveled to, guys. Watch some of the videos. Everything from eating, restaurants, shopping, nature trails, adventures, whatever it may be. You check it out. You see what we see. And you go over there and check out the videos on Love and Freedom, and also on the other backup channel, Pura, Vida. Go check it out for yourself, guys. Go check it out. All right. Now, once you subscribe to both of the YouTube channel, you'll see that Love and Freedom is about traveling from the past. We've been doing it, health, all that mixture of everything. But the Pura Vida is a channel that we actually started last year, and it was solely strictly just for traveling, just as a backup channel. So you can't go wrong with either channel. So go and check it out. If you don't see videos on one channel, make sure you check on the other channel to see if we have videos of a certain place that you may be interested in. All right. So if you guys don't have any other question for me, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, because I do have still a long morning ahead of me. I have to still got to get my little physical therapy in. I don't know if the grandkids are asleep, but we still got to go get them situated. They be up like owls like me. They up all night as well. But if you guys don't have any question for me, I would definitely hope, if the Most High allow, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. So until tomorrow, stay healthy, stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, traveling isn't about seeing new places. It's about seeing life from a different perspective. All right. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Until the next one. Bye now. Peace. One love. Vámonos, Donna. Let's go. Thank you, cousin. I appreciate you. Have a good night, and God bless you, and I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm out of here. Bye.